Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again in this YouTube numerology segment. I'm going to be talking about destiny number 6 in numerology. Now, destiny number in numerology is different than the life path number. They're similar, but life path number can show our our attributes that we have, and or at least certain attributes, and also can indicate perhaps what profession we may be proficient in, things we may be good at and adept at. But the thing about the destiny number, that could show like the manner, method, or style you may actually use to get to that point. But the destiny number still can be connected with things that we can actually do well. It could indicate a certain profession. Now, when you're looking at the destiny number numerology, it can have certain significance, but I don't see it superseding or surpassing the astrological chart in terms of its significance or the impact it might exert on a person. Because when you look at destiny number numerology, is like one proponent of many in a numerology chart, whereas the astrological chart is comprised of many components that make up the whole. And anyway, looking at this though, I mean, the destiny number 6 could be very service oriented. It could be something where a person shows a lot of self-sacrificing energy to others. And as I stated before, the destiny number 10 appears to indicate how we go about our life path as far as numerology goes. And when you have a destiny number 6, this could be done with a lot of compassion energy, a lot of self-sacrificing energy. It could be done, destiny number 6 can be connected with helping those that are less privileged or fortunate than ourselves, such as the impoverished, the homeless, the oppressed, or the hungry. It seems to have a Virgo Pisces connection. Now, I believe it does correspond with Virgo energy because it's number 6 in numerology, in Virgo, of course, is the 6th sign of the zodiac. The 6th house in astrology corresponds with Virgo, number 6. And again, this can be very service oriented, but also very compassionate as well, as far as this the destiny number 6 goes. Now, the thing about this too is that this could be a person too, given that it does seem to have some Pisces 12th house energy. It could be a person that's rather impressionable as well, and there may be a proclivity to let the wrong people into his or her life. And it could be to the person's detriment. So it's very important, this person, to evaluate others very carefully. Remember that this does seem to have some Virgo connection or correspondence with it. So maybe it's about trying to analyze these dubious people of character that you're not really sure of, and being able to decipher the character by using a lot of trying to use more powers of observation, being punctilious with details, and really in doing some like a very strong character analysis. So because the person with destiny number 6 could have a very good disposition, but have the tendency for others to take advantage of him or her and let the wrong people into their lives. So that is something to be watchful over. Now, also to remember that this is could be a very service-oriented position. It could be somebody that could do well or flourish in like customer service, or somebody that would give some kind of auto or computer tech support over the phone, because again, it could be very service-oriented. But remember, too, it's also important to look at the astrological chart as well for perhaps some contraindicators or indicators that can modify this destiny number 6 energy. Now, astrological chart, if you have more like a very strong fire element and fire dominant chart, or you're very like a Leo, or even like a Leo sun, moon, or ascendant, or Aries or Sagittarius sun, moon, or ascendant, you might, in some case, you may be more inclined toward leadership as far as your astrology chart goes. But at the same time, when you look at this destiny number, if your chart shows itself that you're more service oriented, and it could blend in well with this destiny number this number 6, if you're like somebody that has a very strong 6th house or Virgo influence, or even a very strong Pisces 12th house chart, it could be someone that where this energy of destiny number 6 could be reaffirmed and reinforced very strongly. But again, going back like if your chart is actually more prone toward as astrological chart and more connected with leadership, then it could modify this energy to some degree. But it doesn't mean that somebody that could have leadership capacity couldn't be of service to others in some way. And sometimes we could just lead by example as well. So leadership can come in many different forms. I mean, you could be somebody that shows you're a leader in really maybe standing up for those that can't maybe stand up for themselves, for those that are very weak, or they're very weak-willed or very passive or what have you. So this is something too, looking at destiny number 6, it could be somebody that could be tied in, to doing something. It could be something, Virgo type related as far as work goes, or even Pisces related. It could be, Virgo energy. It's like doing something with statistics or compiling data entry, something that requires organization. Could be professional organizer. And then when you look at the 12th house Pisces connection, it seems to have. There could be somebody that may do something connected, maybe with healing for others, and in some kind of position where you're helping those, again, that are less fortunate than yourself. It could be somebody, or that even does some kind of hospital work, or helping people that are hospitalized, or even the mentally ill. Anything that could be, helping those, like the mentally ill, anything that could be like Pisces 12th house related. It could be something of a spiritual or metaphysical nature. Metaphysical, of course, which can include astrology. So anyway, I really don't have too much more to say about destiny number 6 as far as destiny number 6 goes. But this could also be a person that has a very strong worrisome nature, and it's really important, it's imperative for this person to understand that some things we don't need to really be worried about in life. And this person might have a proclivity to sweat the small stuff, so to speak, and you don't have to always worry about every little thing getting done or being perfect and or infallible in terms of a job being performed or what have you, because there's other things to really worry about. So that's a lesson for people that have a destiny number 6. Anyway, people, this is Edwin Learnard, and until next time, stay well.